Fourth grade into math lesson 2.4. Apply the perimeter formula for rectangles. I can apply the perimeter formula to find the perimeter of a rectangle. A formula is a group of mathematical symbols that express a relationship or a way to solve a problem. So down here they gave us the formula for perimeter. Tom, step it out. Number 1, Tom and Mary drew plans for a rectangular dog park in their neighborhood. How many meters of fencing would they need to go around the dog park? So like it just said, they gave us the formula for perimeter. The formula below can be used to find the perimeter of a rectangle. Perimeter equals P, which P, big P, capital P stands for perimeter. L stands for what? Length, and W stands for width. So you can write it like this, or you can also write it like this. P equals 2L plus 2W. Okay? What do those parentheses mean when they're right by a number? Does anybody know what that means? It means multiplication. Okay? So instead of writing L twice, you would just take 2 times whatever L is. Okay? Instead of writing W twice, you would take 2 times whatever W is and then add those two together. But we're going to go ahead and do what they're asking. Okay? And then on your homework assignment, I don't care if you do it. I want to see a formula, but I don't care if you do it this way, the way they gave you, or the way I just showed you. All right? Okay. So what are the values for L? So what is L? What's the length? 9 meters, right? What's the width? 7 meters. So now in our formula, we need to replace the L and the W with our 9 and our 7. So they said P equals L, so 9 plus W, which is 7, plus L again, which is 9, plus W, which is 7. So what can we do? Could we do 9 plus 9, which is 18, and 7 plus 7, which is 14. And does anybody know what 18 plus 14 is? 32. So Tom and Mary need 32 meters of fencing. Step it out. Number 2, Sandy wants to put a rectangular bench by the fountain. She wants the length to be 3 times the width. What is the perimeter of the bench top? What is the width of the bench? So what is our width of our bench? We know that. What is it, guys? 32. Oh, wait, no, 18, right? Use what the problem tells you about the length, how the length relates to the width, and find the length of the bench. So our length, what did it say, was how much longer than the width? 3 times, right? So we're going to take 3 times, what's the width? 18. Okay, so over here I'm going to do 18 times 3. What is 18 times 3? 24. Put a 4, carry my 2. 3 times 2 is, or 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. So 54. So my length would be 54 inches. Letter C, what is the perimeter of the bench top? Show your work. So this is where we can do our equation, where we either do P equals L plus W plus L plus W, or you can do P equals 2 times L plus 2 times W. Which would you like to do? The first one you said. The first one I said? Okay. So P equals length plus width plus length plus width. So that is going to be P equals, and we need to plug in our length and our width. So we know that our length up here is 54, right, guys? Okay, so what's our length? 54 plus, what's our width? 18 plus our length again, plus our width again. Okay, does anybody know what 54 plus 54 is? 108 plus, what's 18 plus 18? Anybody know?
32.
40. Not 40. What's 8 plus 8, guys?
42.
Just point out your 16. Right, for 6 carries the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So plus 36. Let's go ahead and just write it this way so we can add it. So 8 plus 6 is what? 14. 1 plus 0 plus 3 is?
4.
And then bring down the 1. So 144, what's my label? Inches. Check understanding number 1. Eric wants to buy a string of lights to go around his window. His window has a width of 4 feet and a length of 2 feet longer than its width. So is the width 2 feet? No. Okay, so how many feet of light should Eric buy? So we have width of 4 feet, we need a circle of information, a length that is 2 feet longer than the width, and then we're looking for how many feet of light should Eric buy. Okay, on your problems today, you are going to get counted for writing the formula. I want to see the formula on every one of them. I want to see the work of you filling in the formula and working it out. And then I want an answer with a label. So every problem is worth 3 points today. So let's try our other formula. So the one where I told you P equals 2L plus 2W. Okay, so we're going to refill this in with our numbers. P equals, what is our length? It's 2 times, what's our length? Is it 2 feet? No, it's 2 feet more than the width. So what was the width? 4, right? So what's 4 plus 2? 6. So our length is 6 plus 2 times, what is our width? Is 4. So we're going to rewrite it. P equals, what's 2 times 6? Is 12. Plus, what's 2 times 4? 8. So P equals, what's 12 plus 8? Is 20. So our answer is 20. What's my label? Number 2, a fence can prevent animals from eating the vegetable garden. What is the least amount of fencing needed to surround the garden? Okay, I'm going to show my work over to this side, but you guys find the space on your paper. So what do we need first? We need the formula first, right? Do you guys want to do it where we add like we did on letter C up here, or do you guys want to do the multiplication like we did on number 1? The multiplication again? Okay, so P equals 2L plus 2W. So if numbers are right beside each other like that, then that means multiplication, or the parentheses also means multiplication. So P equals 2, what's our length of our vegetable garden? 7 plus 2, and then what's the width? 4. So P equals 2 times 7 is?
2 times 7 is 14.
Plus 2 times 4 is? 8. So what is 14 plus 8? 22. So our answer is 22. What's our label?
22
meters. On your own, number 3, the new state park will have a rectangular shape with a length of 6 miles and a width of 2 miles. What is the perimeter of the park? So 6 miles, 3 miles, and what is the perimeter of the park? Okay, so our formula, P equals 2L plus 2W. Okay, we're going to plug in our numbers. P equals 2 parentheses. What's our length? right? Plus 2, and then our width is what? 3. So then I'm going to put P equals, what's 2 times 6? 12. Plus 2 times 3 is 6. So what is 12 plus 6? 18. So our answer is 18 and our label is miles. Number 4, Zach is training to run a marathon. His practice route is the shape of a square that is 8 kilometers in one direction. How far does Zach run in his practice route? So it's a square that is 8 kilometers. So remember, what I write, you write. So should you be circling our information? And then we're looking for how far does Zach run in his practice route. So our formula is P equals 2 times L plus 2 times W. So P equals 2 times, what's the length? So a square, all the sides are equal, so it would be 8, right? Plus 2 times, what's the width?
2 times 4.
What's our width? So all the sides are equal, so it'd be 8 again, right? So P equals, what's 2 times 8? 16 plus 16 equals, what's 16 plus 16?
36.
6 plus 6 is 6 plus 6 is 12. So you put a 2, you mentally carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So it is 32. So 32 kilometers. Number 5, Ashley wants to build a new rectangular pen for her pet rabbit. She knows the perimeter of the new pen will be 40 feet. She also knows that the length can only be 12 feet. What is the width of the rabbit pen? Explain your thinking. So we're going to work this out, and then that will be our explanation. So once again, our formula for this lesson is what? P equals 2L plus 2W. So go ahead and write that. So what is our perimeter? What did they give us? The perimeter is 40 feet and the length can only be 12 feet, right? So 40, we need to plug that in, equals 2 times our perimeter. What's our perimeter? Our length, sorry, 12 plus 2W, because we don't know what the width is yet. So if we rewrite this, it would be 40 equals 24 plus 2W. How do I get the 2W by itself? I'm going to subtract the 24 here, and what I do on one side, I do on the other. So what is 40 minus 24? And 16, which equals 2W. How do I get W by itself? They're multiplying the 2 and the W, so to get it by itself, I divide. So what I do on one side, I do on the other side. So W equals 8. So the new pen would be 8 feet for the width.